eggs. So we had that great 3 clutches over the weekend. Now we have another clutch here. This girl, I've been waiting patiently, and she finally went. I think she skipped last year. This is a double head for Tristripe, which is that 3 stripes down the animal, and caramel. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. Today, we're going to be looking at the Tristripe gene. That's right. Tristripe is an interesting gene because it's pretty much just a pattern abnormality, or pattern mutation, as we like to say. It creates 3 distinct stripes down the length of the animal. Now, most ball pythons, as you know, have saddles and they have a certain look, but the striping, we have genetic stripe, we have which is kind of like a single stripe. But Tristripe to me is really cool because it's a really extreme, at least in my mind, pattern mutation. And I've seen some people produce some pretty cool stuff. I've seen albino Tristripes. I really like the hypo Tristripes that TSK made. I've been trying to work on a caramel Tristripe for quite a while, breeding double het to double het. The first breeding I did, we didn't even get one visual anything. We got nothing, so we struck out with that. But so we're trying again. I believe, according to what Pablo said, we got a clutch of eggs. I don't know how many. We're going to check that out. I'm going to show you some of my Tristripe projects I got along the way, or on the way, I should say, and for the coming years or so, and let you know what I think of the Tristripe gene. I opened up my this tub. This is my Mandarin girl. I actually thought she was dead. And this just goes to show you, when these snakes have eggs that they're going to probably lay any day, a lot of times they just get really uncomfortable and they cannot find a comfortable position, and they'll lay on their side like this. So the funny thing is she just shed, so that's what really made me a little nervous, but she's alive. She's just really, you can see her stomach moving. She's just really uncomfortable. So I assume we'll probably see a clutch of eggs from her relatively soon. I had to show you guys this. Pablo's feeding rats right now in the snake room, and the 2 super fire diamonds that I have in this big outdoor enclosure, they're never on the top. They're on the top. They're like waiting for the food. I opened up the latches here. I can't even do this because look, they know the food is coming. Both of them ready to go. And it's funny because if Pablo feeds these guys more than like a small rat, a lot of times we've had a couple regurgs in the past. And so we've been feeding them smalls. They're fine, and you know what? They're growing. They're growing like weeds on smalls. Small rats. That's all they need. You cannot overfeed your boas. I tell this to people all the time. For some reason, if you give them something too big, they just do not like it, especially when they're still in the growing. These are still, these are pretty big, but they're only a couple years old. So, but look at them. This is, I wanted to open the door up so I can get a better view because I have a little glaze from the plexiglass door here. But it's amazing. I've never seen them like this. They know. They smell it in the facility. They know that the rats are coming, and they're ready. Pablo's feeding today, and guess what he found? More eggs. So we had that great 3 clutches over the weekend. Now we have another clutch here. This girl, I've been waiting patiently, and she finally went. I think she skipped last year. This is a double head for Tristripe, which is that 3 stripes down the animal, and caramel. So caramel Tristripe, bred to a caramel Tristripe. So the problem is she had 1 clutch from me 2 years ago, and we hit the worst odds. We had like 5 or 6 babies, and we didn't hit one. We didn't even hit one. Not one visual. We didn't get a Tristripe, and we didn't get a caramel. Unbelievably bad odds. It's hard. Double head to double head is very hard to hit. And, it's a 1 in 16 chance of hitting the double visual. It's 1 in 4 chance of hitting just one of them. So I think we got about 4 eggs there. We'll have to pull her off and see what we got. They look good. So the odds of us hitting the double visual will be very slim. But if the odds gods and the ball python odds gods are looking over us and blessing us on this day, we might just have it. Let's pull her. You know, Tristripe in the head form, as you can see, this is this female's head, Tristripe. You can see it, they kind of have like the beginnings of the elongated, you know, connected saddles, which is what the Tristripe looks like. Now in the homozygous form, or the 2 gene form, you're gonna have real complete stripes running the length of the body. But you could tell that this is not a normal looking ball python. All right, let's pull her. All right, 4 good eggs, only 4, but I'll take it. You know, it's interesting because she's a big girl. She still looks like she's got some good size in her too. I mean, even Pablo noticed she doesn't look like she lost very much. For whatever reason, she only had 4 eggs. She had no slugs, so I mean, that's all she ovulated was 4 eggs. Obviously, the male did the job, got her pregnant. These are all good blood vessels and embryos in here. So, I mean, that's, I guess, you know, that's a good clutch, you know, in the sense that everything was healthy. Some females ovulate more eggs than others, and she only wanted to do 4. I think last time she did 5 or 6, but regardless, in 60 days or less, we're going to see babies. And let's say our prayer right now. Maybe we'll hit a caramel Tristripe. All right, just for those of you who maybe haven't seen a Tristripe or what it looks like, here's our Tristripe female that I have. That I don't think we bred her this year. We're gonna breed her this coming season. She just ate a rat. Pablo's feeding now, so I don't want to bother these snakes too much. She's digesting, but she's in good shape. You know, she was not a great eater in the past. So I said, you know, I'm gonna give her a year off, let her get a little beefed up. She's been eating really well, and this way we can really get a nice clutch from her. I actually have some babies we're growing up from her, and I just haven't really decided what I want to breed to her. So this coming season, maybe we'll do like maybe we'll do ultraviolet to her. Rainbow Tristripes would be kind of cool, right? You never know. All right, I'm just showing you this little girl here. We've been growing her up. I produced her back in 20 from that Tristripe female I showed you. And she is, I'm not sure what she is. She looks so, I called her an Enchi, possible orange dream. I don't think she is. But she's 100% het pied and 100% het Tristripe. So this is one of the projects we've been working on here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. The Tristripe Pride project. I don't have any idea what it's going to look like if we ever produce one, but this is a female that's probably this coming end of the year is going to breed for us. The question is, will we get our males up to size? Because the males are 22s. They're right on the cusp. We produced them 2 years apart. Okay, some of the other females we have here. We just fed, so don't mind the rat mess here. Here's another one. This one's a little darker. And once again, double het. And where's our other double het? She's a little small, this little double het. This one I believe is Enchi Yellow Belly, as well as double het Tristripe Pied. And the question is, will the males be ready to go? Here's a beautiful banana, Enchi Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, het pied, het Tristripe. Would love to breed this boy to all of those girls, actually, to be honest with you. And see if we can hit some Tristripe pies with this banana gene and Enchi Orange Dream in it. Get some Yellow Belly in there as well, good measure. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is our best one. Look at that with the paradoxing. Enchi, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, banana, het Tristripe, het pied. This will be the male that I really want to use on everyone. So clean, and look, just get that paradoxing on the head. That's just absolutely beautiful. And we'll see. I don't even know if Tristripe pieds will look good or not. I don't know if anyone's made them, to be honest with you. I'm sure someone's made them by now, but We'll see. Look at that, beautiful. Look at it. It looks like someone took a paintbrush, slapped some black paint on its head. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. It was feeding day in the facility, and we got to see a little bit of eating, but mostly we looked at that beautiful double het tri-stripe caramel, bred to a double het tri-stripe caramel. I think it's going to be exquisite if we actually hit the double visual. It's going to be pretty hard with only 4 eggs, but hey, I've seen crazier things happen. How about that clown clutch we got the other day, and I didn't even know one of the parents was a clown, or a head clown, I should say. So anything is possible on any given day. So I'll take 4 good eggs any day of the week. Hopefully you guys like the different tri-stripe projects I have planned. You know, obviously I'm looking for that tri-stripe pied down the road. Maybe next year we might hit it. But once again, with ball pythons, it's really hard to hit double recessives because the odds are so great. They're 1 in 16. And how many ball python clutches you ever get with 16 eggs? Never. So you got to just be really, really lucky to nail it. And so we'll see. Next year, hopefully we'll be producing some tri-stripe prides. I'd love to do it. We have some potential to hit some banana orange dream yellow belly ones, and you know, that makes it more interesting. So we'll see. We will see. And you know what? The great thing is when you have Enchi and pied, you always get, you know, lower white pieds, which is good. So we'll see more tri-stripe in there with less pied, or less white, I should say, and which is going to be, I think, is going to make them a lot better. Because if you have high white tri-stripe pieds, I think they're not going to look that good because you're not going to see the tri-stripe pattern. So I think it's almost imperative that you have the Enchi in there, and that was one of the reasons why I did those breedings. I knew I had to breed something Enchi. I had to breed an Enchi pied to a tri-stripe to produce those double hets, and we used actually the same parents both times, and 2 years apart actually. And so the males are a little on the smaller side, as you can see, but I think we can get them up to size by the end of the year. And that would be super exciting if we do that. All right, guys. I hope you're enjoying all this ball python, carpet python, boas, and all the other crazy animals I have in my facility. I hope you're enjoying all this stuff. If you are, show me the love. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.